Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chelsea, and if you're new around here, we like to do beauty related content on this channel. If that's something that you like, then please hit subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then please click on the little bell and you'll be notified of every time that I upload, which is a few times a week. So today we're going to be testing out the new Beautybay Youtopia range. So I've actually picked up the Youtopia Pressed Pigment palette. I've also got the lip gloss trio, and I've also got a pressed eye pigment to try out. So yeah, so we're going to be playing around with these today. So if you want to see what look I create and my thoughts on this, then please keep watching. So we are fresh faced. I've just done my brows briefly. I'm excited to play around. I've got so many palettes to review at the moment, so expect quite a few videos coming out soon. I hope everyone is well. It's a really nice day today actually. I'm filming this on a Saturday and hopefully this should be up within the next few days, but it's actually so hot. I've had to shut the window because people are out in the garden doing bits and bobs and it's really frustrating. Anyway, so if I start sweating one out, then that will be the reason why. And it looks like I've got makeup on my t-shirt already. Lol. And look what I've also got. My pineapple mirror to have a little play with. So bloody cute. If you saw my makeup haul video, well, my what I got for my birthday monthly haul, then you would have seen that I got this from the Too Faced shop. The lady behind the counter gave it to me for free because it's my birthday. But if you haven't seen that video, then I will link it down below because that's when I've also mentioned about the Beautybay products that we're going to review now. So on the website, it says it's an 8-shade pressed pigment palette. So I actually haven't got the pastel version of this. This is like the neon version of the pastel one if you have got the pastel one. But it says it's an 8-shade pressed pigment palette packed with feel-good hues to help you create electric and daring looks. With a buttery matte formula, the shades blend seamlessly over the skin with a long-wearing finish that lasts all night. So it is vegan and it's cruelty-free. So yeah, I'm actually buzzing about this now that I've actually got it. It looks so much prettier in person as well. This is what the packaging looks like. I absolutely love the packaging. I love the colours together, like especially like the greeny teal and like the purple and orange and all that. But that is the packaging. And then opening her up, this is the palette. But just look how gorgeous that looks. I just love this packaging. So inside we've got, there's the shades. We've got an electric purple, a bright orange, a deep violet blue, a neon sky blue, a mint green, a neon pink, an acid yellow, and a fuchsia pink. So yeah, really buzzed about this. They did also bring out an aqua liner palette, and I don't know why, but I was like, oh, I don't usually use activated liners, so I'm not going to waste my money. And then I was like, actually they look really good, and then by the time I went to go buy it, it had sold out. So I'm fuming about it. So when it does come back in stock, I am going to patch it and then I'll do another video using that. But yeah, I just got this, and you know I love my lip glosses, and then I just couldn't help myself but pick up this as well. Did you know, well, this is only £10? Like, that is it, £10 for 8 shades. That is sick. That's like £1 something per shade. And you know how I feel about Beautybay formulas as well. I do love Beautybay formulas. So I'm excited to give this a whirl. I don't know what look I'm going to create yet, but it's obviously going to be something quite fun and funky. And then also the pressed pigment I got in the shade Air, and it looks like a duochrome for like pinky, purpley to like browny green, like, you know, like petrol shades. I absolutely love petrol shade. But yeah, this was only £5. Let's just give this one a swatch. These remind me of the Colourpop Super Shock shadows. That's the colour there. It is nice, but it is quite sheer. That was the most rubbish. Look at that duochrome. Right, let's do that swatch again because it looks very it feels very like cushiony. Look at that swatch. So when the light hits it, it turns it bluey green. See? Very pretty. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and swatch this palette and then we will start the eye look. So these are all the shades swatched. So we've got the palette here, and then we've got the duochrome pressed pigment there. And oh my god, these are actually swatched amazing. They're so pigmented. There's a little bit of kickback in the pan, but that's really expected for pigmented eyeshadows. It doesn't really bother me, but if it bothers you, then you may not like it. Sorry for the messy swatches, by the way. I'm not the best swatcher. But yeah, these colours are absolutely amazing. They're so pigmented and it looks like such a fun palette. So yeah, I can't wait to get these on my eyeballs. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear the ice cream van. I'm just going to start off by priming my eyes with the P. Louise eyeshadow base. This is in Rumor 2. This is a new one. No, I finally used up my other one. It says that this palette works best over an eyeshadow base as well, so I would definitely recommend using one when working with pressed pigment. So I think I want to go in with the green into the blue. Yeah, I think I want to go into the green, into the blue, into the purple, and then maybe underneath green into the pink. Perhaps, I don't know, I'm going to try and use as many shades as possible. I'm just going to use a flat packing on brush. So this is just a Morphe M456 brush, and I'm going to start off by the purple. I'm going to start off with Dreamland, this shade here. Tap it out, and I'm just going to tap it on and then start creating my shape. I'm also going to tap into Serene, just with the same brush, darken up the outer edge just a little bit. And I'm just going to create that winged shape. So that's my purple brush, and then I'm just going to grab another flat brush, and then I'm going to go into Paradise, so the blue shade. Packing them on for the time being, then we'll blend them shortly. And I'm just going to take another brush, and I'm going to go in with Halcyon, the green. Oh, that shade is beautiful. Oh, that shade is beautiful. I absolutely love those two shades together. Now I'm just going to go back into the blue, back into the Dreamland. And then I'm just going to take a Morphe M562 brush, so just a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges. I've got nothing else on it, but I'm just going to blend out the outer edge. I'm just going to take a teeny brush and go into Serene, so the dark purple. I'm just going to bring it on the lower lash line as well. But just creating the shape a little bit more. And then back in with my Morphe brush. I'm just taking my mini blending brush from Coloured Rain, and I'm just going back and forth with the blue and the purple just to blend them in a bit more. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of Bliss, so the pink one, on my Morphe brush, just very, very lightly, and I'm just going to put this up here. I'm just going to use a larger fluffy brush from Coloured Rain. I'm just, with no product on, I'm just making sure everything's all blended. And then I'm going to go back in with my blue, back in with my green, back in with my blue. And this is where we're at. Yeah, I'm loving this so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off camera, do my other eye, do the rest of my face, and then we'll come back, we'll do the lips and the pigment and also the under eye as well. So I will be right back. Ta-da! Love it. I look a bit naked under eye, but obviously we're going to sort that out in a minute. But loving it so far. So here's a recap of what I used on my face, because I'm not going to lie, my under eye is looking pretty flawless at the moment. So I've got the Tatty Lashes and PL Mitchell's, the original ones. And then for the first time, I've used the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. This is in the shade Fair 20N, and it is actually a perfect match. It's very light coverage, I think. I had to definitely load up on the concealer, but I'm pretty sure this will be a nice like everyday foundation, so it'll be one that I definitely would wear to work. And then I've also got the Barry M All Night Long Concealer in the shade Milk, and also a little bit of NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Light Vanilla, just to cover a bit over my blemishes. And then we went in with the I Heart Revolution Coconut Scented Baking Powder, the Milani Dolce Bronzer. I used for the first time the Doll Beauty Pretty Fly Blush, which is Take Me to the Peach, Fenty Cream Bronzer, made by Mitchell Peach Sugar Liquid Blush. For highlight, I used the Ofra's Pillow Talk highlighter, and then I just had a little spritz of the Primark Prime and Infuse Instant Hydration Spray. So yeah, and I also used for the first time my House of Boot sponge as well, which is actually a really good sponge, and I know that is cheap as chips, so I'll link that down below. And yeah, oh, and also I used a bit of the Kat Von D tattoo liner just to line my lids ready for the lashes. So now we're going to go back into the palette and do the under eye. So I'm thinking I want to do the green into the pink into the purple. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go back in with my green brush. Yeah, so I'm just going to tap off the excess, and I'm just going to stamp it just on the lower lash. but just on the inner corner. Quite a light shade, so you definitely need to put down a eyeshadow base underneath that one. But I haven't got any eyeshadow base on my under eye, which is why it's not picking up as well as the others. And then I'm going to go into the pink, so that Bliss shade. And then I'm going to go into Dreamland mixed with a bit of Serene, so the purples. So that is that done, and I think I'm going to actually go into, for the first time, P. Louise and Mitchell Acid Rain Paint in Limelight. So I think I might put this in my waterline. I think that'll give it a really nice pop of colour. Oh, how exciting. I just randomly thought about that, because obviously I don't have the water activated liners, although I don't know if they can go in your waterline. I know that this definitely can, so I'm just going to take it on a liner brush. Oh, I love that. That goes perfectly. Oh my god, I'm actually in love with that. Yes, that was a brilliant idea. Now I'm thinking, where can I put this? Maybe I could dab a little bit of this in my inner corner, perhaps? Let's see if it picks up on with a brush. It picks up on the brush, but doesn't really... It just flakes off. On my brow bone bit. Oh, that looks nice over the top of pink. Oh yeah, I like that. So I'm just swirling my finger in it and I'm just tapping it on my brow bone where the pink shadow is, just to give that extra reflect. Look at that, that looks so nice. Love it. I might even tap a little bit, just a little bit, so it's got a little sparkle on my lid, on the blue area. Right, now let's move on to lips. Let's just test out all these lip glosses and then we'll line my lips and then put on the final shades. So this one is Magic. So this one is like the pinky one out of the three. I don't know if it's really gonna come up much. These feel like lip oils. They feel so silky. They don't really have a scent though. That's what they usually do. But that is Magic, so it's pretty clear, to be honest. Yeah, pretty clear with just like gold reflex on. This one is Imagine, which is like the more bronzy one out of the three. That one's got a bit more of a colour payoff. Very golden sparkly, so yeah, it is quite pretty, to be fair. And then we'll go with Ethereal, which is the clear one, but it's got a lot of different colours sparkles in. Like it's got blue, purple, pink, it looks like. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell the different colour sparkles in. My Morphe Sweetheart lip liner, and then I think I'm going to go in with the first gloss. So yeah, so I'm going to go in with Magic, so that pinky one, and I'm just going to take that over the top. That is a finished look. Let me know down below what you think. I actually really love how this look turned out. So overall, I really like... Oh shit. So overall, I really love the palette. The pigment is insane. I'm a bit worried it's probably going to stain my eyes, but other than that, the pigment is literally unreal. Definitely use a base underneath though. There's so many looks that you can create. This is really fun size palette. I love those bright pigmented shadows, and this is only £10, so I would 100% recommend this, especially now that we're approaching summer and you're going to be doing those summer fun looks. I can't wait to use the orange. You got that red as well. You could do a really nice sunset fiery look, especially with like this neon yellow. Absolutely love this. Definitely want to play around with this a bit more, so let me know if you want to see some more looks using this palette. If not, then I'll just keep it to my Instagram, which I'll also link down below, so don't forget to follow me on that. So yeah, really love the palette. Definitely recommend that. This pigment pop, it's okay. It is really pretty, but I don't know, it is quite sheer, so I don't know what the other ones are like, because the other ones are like golds and stuff like that. I don't know how sheer they're going to be, but it's really nice to add to my collection. It's only £5. It reminds me a little bit of the Colourpop Super Shock shadows. I feel like this duochrome one is a little bit more sheer than that formula. However, I do love like the way that it catches the light and is the duochrome, so I'm probably going to pick up another one perhaps and just see if it's as sheer as this one. But overall, I think this will make a really nice highlight as well. Like, let me just... Oh yeah, look at that. So I think it would make a really nice highlight, but yeah, we love a multi-use product. I wouldn't rush out to buy it. And then the lip glosses, I absolutely love the lip glosses. I think these are really, really pretty. They're not that different in shades, that's the only thing. I think I paid like £8 for the set, which isn't that bad actually. I think it was £8, or was it? It might be a bit more actually, because these are classed as mini lip glosses. But I absolutely love the formula. I love lip glosses anyway, and these feel like a lip oil, and you know how I feel about a lip oil. So yeah, I am happy that I've got these, and they would take really beautiful photos because of all the reflex in them, but I don't feel like you need them. So if you haven't got many lip glosses in your collection, then definitely pick this up because it is a bargain. But if you do own a lot of lip glosses, then you probably don't need these. And yeah, that's the end of my review on this palette and collection. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below on what you think of this collection, because I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. And yeah, hopefully I shall see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe. Bye!